Welcome back, everybody. We're here on ysnlive.com previewing the Newton Falls Tigers, and here with Coach Rankin. Coach, how are we doing today?
Wonderful. It's awesome to be out here this early playing.
My first question for you, after the lost 2020 season that a lot of high school players had to experience, what's just the feeling of getting back out on the field and playing some high school baseball again?
Just pure excitement from the kids, from everybody, especially from this team. We were going to be pretty good last year, and now these juniors are coming up being seniors, and we're just excitement everywhere.
Talk to me a little bit about this year and some players you're looking at, some players that might have a chance to be a breakout star, some of the players just to, I guess, look out for in general.
Right. I think we're going to be fairly good. I'd say above average to good. Have a chance to be very good if we can get some underclassmen to step up. Some players to watch out for: Josh Honeycutt, who threw here in the first inning. He's a senior center fielder, starting pitcher. Christian McCabe is a starting shortstop. Great player, loves the game, goes hard at it. Some underclassmen would be Holden Hansel, our catcher. Works hard at it, goes to a lot of extra clinics and those kinds of things. So I would say those are the top three for us to watch out for.
There's a lot of great competition in the area baseball-wise.
Definitely.
Looking at your conference, what are some of the teams to beat, or some teams that you think are going to contend with you going into the season?
It's always pretty much the same every year. Champion and LaBrae. I think that's going to be who we're going to have to compete for with the title. Not to get away from those other teams, Liberties, those kinds of teams, but it's usually us in the hunt with Champion and LaBrae most of the time.
To sum up this season too, and I mean, we talked about the layoff for the kids. Talk to me with you as a coach and your outlook going into the season, just to kind of give me like a little bit of preview on what are your, not only just your expectations, but your overall outlook as a team going into the season after losing last season.
I mean, like I said before, it's excitement all around. We're just happy to be here. Baseball and track was really the only two sports last year that didn't have a season at all. And a lot of these guys don't play summer ball, don't play fall ball, so they haven't really played at all for almost 2 years now. And I think they're just thrilled to be out here, thrilled to get back at it. As far as an outlook, like I said, I think we're going to compete, be very well, compete for the league. If we get a couple of youngsters to step up, underclassmen, I think we'll have a good chance at the league and maybe even the district title.
My final question for you too, and with having that gap in between, of course, and you didn't really have a chance to play last season. There's a lot of teams that it's really an unexpected year. You don't know what to expect.
Right.
There's a lot of teams that were playing sophomores 2 years ago.
Right.
Now they're seniors, juniors. What are your I guess not to say expectations, but I mean, what does that do, and how is it good for the league? I guess I should say, going into a season not knowing what to expect from any team.
I'd say it's good and bad. Scouting goes into a lot of things, but it's also fun because you're playing teams you know nothing about, and they don't know anything about you really, except for their seniors that they might have faced before. But I think me personally, I think it's awesome. Nobody knows what's going on, and we're kind of just going out there and just playing ball. My
final question for you too. I mean, we all talk about cultures with sports. Every coach wants to build their own culture within a team. Right. When teams see that NF coming their way, what do you want them to think culture-wise, and what do you want them to expect when they see them coming to their field?
I expect us to carry on from our other sport traditions, which is teams know that they're going to play us. We're going to fight no matter what. Whether we're good that year, bad that year, we're going to give you everything we got, whether it's baseball, football, basketball, whatever it may be.
Thank you so much, Coach. Yeah. I really appreciate it. Coach Rankin with the Newton Falls Tigers previewing Newton Falls going into the baseball season. Thank you again so much, Coach.
Appreciate it.